Hi guys, welcome back to, I almost said Ni no Kuni then, Katawa Shoujo. Same difference, no. Yes, Katawa Shoujo. Last time, we had helped Rin get her paints to this wall, and we were helping her paint and stuff, so what was the last thing we said? It was... That's not good. Okay, yes, we just poured white paint in. She was getting really picky with us about the white paint. So, let's carry on. That's not good. It has to be like the colour when you wake up and you know that you saw the meaning of life. Oh yeah, I remember this. And you saw the meaning of life in your dream, but can't remember. It was mauve, that was it. Yeah. So we just figured out the meaning of life in colour. Maybe it's yellow. Despite the impossibility of mixing a colour like the change of seasons or any other nonsense that's being imposed on me, I find myself enjoying it more than I thought I would. My cat's somewhere around here. Seeing a painting being born on the plastered wall feels like magic. That's magic. I spend the moments I've been mixing paints crouching down on the paving and just looking at her work. It feels slightly intrusive at first, like breaking some imaginary intimacy, but Rin doesn't seem to mind the least bit. Maybe it's just in my head. Her entire presence emits a completely different air as she patiently works the details, adding layers of paint on top of ever layers of paint, steadily moving her foot across the wall to add new shapes. When I manage to produce a passable mixture of paint, the rare smile on her face is oddly rewarding. Boner-inspiring, you might almost say. She had a boner-inspiring smile. Apart from the few words when discussing paint mixtures, neither of us say a word for the longest time. And even those short discussions soon evolve into a shorthand, both of us developing and using weird impromptu code words for various paints and hues. I want semen white, poop brown, gingivitis yellow, gangrenous green, as if there was some need to converse words and brief the sound. Oh, so those cicada things, cicadas. You always hear them in the animes. Annoying as hell. We stay there late into the evening until it becomes too dark to paint properly. Yeah. Oh, all-night painting, eh? Do-do-do, 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 do-do-do. Boop-boop. I'm gonna have some Millbee milk. Chug. Oh, yeah. The sound of an alarm pulls me out of a fitful slumber and into the unpleasant state of a wakefulness. I linger under the blanket for a few minutes, gathering energy to rise up, while making excuses as for why I already haven't. Yeah, I do that a lot. I'll lie in bed for a very long time, just like, yeah, now is not the right moment. My eyes kind of feel a little bit heavy. I smell, I got diarrhea, my legs don't work, any excuse. Honestly, I wouldn't mind staying here for all day. School is surprisingly exhausting after a long pause. School is surprisingly exhausting after a long pause, and the culture shock still has not faded, I think. Huh? School is surprisingly exhausting after a long pause. Okay, and the culture shock has not faded. I think, right, okay, I was just looking at that in such a weird way. I get it now. I mean, because he took a break from school because he was in hospital. Okay. Still, despite getting an impression that skipping class is easy here, I don't think they're going to let me get away that easily. And the nurse is bound to keep breathing down my neck. It's like one of those, like, cheesy little riffs they play between on those sitcoms. Hey, how's it going today? So eventually I do rise up, swallow the morning medications, and put on my old soccer clothing. Soccer! Thanks to my condition, I was exempted from taking part in gym classes at Yamaku, so I didn't get issued with a gym outfit. I'd ordered some to cover such a contingency, but wearing my old soccer clothes is kind of nostalgic. Soccer. I'm gonna score a soccer goal. I always do that and like wind up people. I don't know what it is. Like if I am around people who really love football, I'll just go, yeah, soccer. And they'll be like, yeah, he scored a soccer goal. People hate that. I can't use them for more anymore. So maybe they can get a new life this way. A bit like me. They're just clothes, dude. Come on. After all, if I'm going to start taking care of myself, I can't afford to slack around. I'll start from the basics. Basics which include keeping the rest of my body in shape, along with what little I can do to strengthen my heart. Maybe then I can go back to something approaching a normal life. Or at least something where I'm less likely to fall over dead at any minute. I'm surprised to discover that I'm not the only one present at the track. Not just that, but it's a face I've seen before. Oh my god, the robot's coming. The prosthetic leg girl who bowled me over in the hallway yesterday is running on the track lively, like a half-mechanical gazelle. Right, now this is the moment where decides whether or not you're going to end up with one character or anyone else. What was her name again? It was a short one, but I can't remember. She seems to be running laps at a somewhat easy lope, her prosthetic legs clacking rhythmically on the hard track surface. I wonder what reason she has for running this early in the morning. Maybe it's something akin to mine, and the nurse is oppressing the poor girl to jog just like he is oppressing me. This oppressive regime. It's like I'm being controlled. It's like the doctor's Gaddafi, but not quite as bad. In fact, nowhere near as bad. Okay, he's not Gaddafi. He's not. I certainly wouldn't be here if it weren't for my health and his prompting me to do so. And even with things being like they are, it's only because I wanted to get out of the way early. The fact that I would be less likely to encounter someone who would witness my pitiful attempts to get in shape was merely a happy accident. I'd leave, but it seems that my former assailant noticed me on her last lap and is now running at me full pace with her terrifying legs. Those legs still scare me. Again, no offense to anyone who uses them, they just terrify me. She waves at me cheerfully and jogs over. In those short... Damn, apparently she's 19 and is actually one of the oldest people in this. Despite not looking it. Good morning! Your name is Hisao, right? The voice. Good morning. Your name is Hisao, right? She grins, seemingly pleased that she'd remembered my name. You may not remember me, Emmy. I knocked you over in the hole yesterday. I almost killed you. How could I forget such a blunt introduction? Kalema. Emmy has a decency to look vaguely apologetic for a moment before giggling. You are pretty cute, even for a fake cartoon character. Pretty cute. Yeah, sorry about that again. Well, as long as you don't make a habit of it, I suppose I'll be fine. Great. I'm not sure she realized I was joking. So, the spy consultant the nurse was talking about, is that actually you? That's right! Ah. I was expecting someone from the nursing staff, to be honest. What? Are you saying I don't look like I could be a spy? Well, the way films portray them, yeah. No, this is more like a relief. I was afraid he would have someone to watch my every move. Unless you are here to do exactly that. No, I'm here for my own reasons. The nurse just asked me if I'd seen a messy head transfer student who looks like he kind of lost around the track. So why are you down here? Emmy strikes a dramatic pose. Headphones flying off. Usain Bolt. Training! For what? Murder? Track! Running away from a crime? I see. You're on the track team then. Emmy nods enthusiastically. Yep, I'm one of the better runners too. And I'm modest about it too. Hey, you should join up. It's good exercise, you know. I think that much activity is probably out of the question for me. Nah, I'm not even sure that I really like running all that much. Plus, I'm not that into organized sport, you know. I like disorganized sport, like extreme frisbee or deaf ball. It's true, or maybe rollerball. It's true. I've never even really got that much into soccer. I mean, I'd run around with my friends and all, but that was the only reason I ever played. It wasn't for the glory to be found on the field. The glory of soccer. That's for sure. Emmy seems to understand my meaning. I see. Not into the whole organization thing. But now that you're here, I guess we're gonna have to run together, huh? Millbee pulls oddly effeminate poses. What? Sure, I guess. Emmy seems pleased. Are you gonna warm up? Real men don't warm up. What? Yeah, I'll be regretting saying that when he's pulled his hamstrings. Real men don't warm up. They are born hot. They just sit there and their temperature goes up. Oh no, you always should warm up. Bad Hisao. She scowls me enthusiastically and slaps me on the arse enthusiastically. That's a good one. Yeah, get running. But then smiles and leans closer. I hate warming up too. She laughs silly. Spit coats my face. I rub it across me, savoring every spectacle. No, that's disgusting. Heck, I don't even like to stretch my legs. As to confirm her statement, she bounces up and down a couple of times, giving a passing impression of standing on a pair of springs. Her leg blades seem to be quite elastic. Let's go! So we both take off around the track, and I can immediately see that she wasn't lying about being good at running. Emmy moves fluidly, throwing herself into the run with a sort of wild abandon. I find myself concentrating more on running properly. Hands spread, right? What was he doing? Like Sonic. I've got this image of him running like Sonic now, like that sort of that thing that Sonic always does with his hands like out like weird. That thing that no runner would ever do unless they're trying to get across the line. And sometimes, and something about hitting on the balls of your feet rather than the heels. Maybe like that, but not like. I try to match my stride to Emmy's, but it's pretty difficult. Apparently, I'm not very good at it. She's the Oscar Pistorius of this school, minus the murdering of his wife or girlfriend. That part as well. Oh, sorry, alleged murdering. Maybe Emmy could help with that sometime. I don't know, did he get convicted for that? He should be. I'm really not feeling up to more than a couple of laps today, and slow to a walk pretty quickly. Emmy keeps running and doesn't seem to notice I've stopped until she passes me a second time. She quickly skids to a halt, breathing steadily in contrast to my own somewhat gasping demeanour. Finished already? I hang my head ruefully. Yeah, I suck. Yeah. I'm not in very good shape right now. Emmy nods and then grins at me again. She seems to do a lot of smiling. I'm warming up to Emmy now. I was pretty set on Hanako, to be honest with you, and now Emmy's winning me over. Well, the important thing is you started, right? Next time you just have to hold out longer and learn longer and longer. Eventually you'll be great. I'll keep that in mind. But I think right now I'm gonna get ready for class. Shouldn't you? Emmy shrugs unconcernedly. Nah, I got plenty of time. I notice she's not wearing a watch. Because she's a robot. Are you sure? Another careless shrug. Not really, but I've got to finish my routine. See you later, Hisao. Yeah. See ya. I'm not sure whether this morning's experiment was a success or a failure, but I'll admit that I do feel slightly good about getting out there this morning. And like Emmy said, I just need to keep at it in order to get better, right? Practice makes perfect, or something like that. It's nice at least to feel I've taken some semblance of control over my own health. I'll have to try to keep this up. Hey, look, the painting's slightly more disturbing now. What's the face? I head back to the dorms to wash and change into my uniform, trying to resist the urge to take a really long and hot shower. Hisao's taking a long shower, guys. Ladies, when your man takes a very, very long shower, he's either really dirty or he's masturbating. Which means he needs to have some shower sex. No. I've taken very long showers and I did not masturbate inside of them. They were just, I like to sit there. When I'm having a shower, I like to sort of, reflect on life and, the day and the day ahead. And, I like to plan things that I'll never do as well when I'm in the shower. Sit there, and then I'll be like, oh man, it's been a while. People might think I'm tugging. I'm tired from all the running, so I just want to unwind, but I don't want to break my slowly building routine of getting to school before the morning rush. After taking a long shower anyway, I dry myself off and get out of the stall to put on my clothes. What the hell? Out of nowhere, a shadow appears within the mist, looming and radiating malicious intent. It bursts through the fog. What? What? What the fuck? What the fuck is going on? What the fuck is that? What? He's got a little leaf on his penis. Why would he be wandering around with a leaf on his penis? Sup? What are you doing here? What the hell? You scared me. What's your problem? I've come to molest you. Hisao, I thought I told you. No, you didn't. Oh, yeah, well, I'm here to molest you, so just bend over. Drop the soap. I should be asking you that. I've been looking for you all over the place, man. What do you mean all over the place? I want to ask if he's been looking for me like that. Start naked, but hold my tongue back. I do have the... Disable adult content. No, it's still there. Okay. I guess they just added a leaf. Oh, and see, start naked minus a leaf. I finally realized that I'm still naked too, and quickly hold up my shirt in front of me, but Kenji doesn't seem to notice a thing. Don't worry, man. He's got no nipples. What the hell? His glasses are fogged up, but then why doesn't he wipe them off? Is his vision so bad it's like he's perpetually seeing through fog? You know, your room and, yeah, that's it. Hey, I mean, I still have to get up though, whatever, it's not important. Can I borrow some money? He puts on an innocent face and looks away, trying very hard to look very casual. It doesn't work. He's as transparent as his window pane-sized glasses. And that leaf. Talking neutrally like this, wearing nothing, feels awkward. Actually, somehow it's even more awkward to be naked in front of someone when they can't see me naked, to say nothing of the fact that he's naked as well. Is that leaf supposed to be there? I tried to brush the feeling off, with little success. It feels weird that they wouldn't blur out the breasts and the vaginas and stuff, but they would blur out his penis. Money will blur out. They cover out with a leaf. Money? Sure. Awesome. Wait, why do you need it? Can't you just give it to me because I had the goodwill not to run through your pockets when you were in the shower? I could have, but I extended restraint. And in the end, isn't it that fault that counts? Come on, be a pal. This makes no sense. If it's the fault that counts, I should withhold payment, since his thoughts were so clearly impure and his intentions are probably even more sinister. You better give him the money or he's going to molest you. Since you can't tell me where they are, I say as much to him. I'm offended, man. If it's your game, then fine, I guess I have no choice. I want to order a pizza, and I already have most of the cost of the pizza, and I need your help for the rest. How fucking expensive is this pizza? I get some of the pizza too, right? No. You serious? Yeah, I would give you some, but you have class. You don't have time to eat pizza. Dude, there's always time to eat pizza. What about you? I'm not going to class. I have to wait for the pizza and pay the guy, and then eat it. It's not easy, and I have to obtain the pizza stealthily. If you don't, everyone will see you and the pizza, and they will ask for a slice. It's a hard world out there. Everyone wants a pizza, and you're left pizzaless in an unforgiving world. It's happened before. That's how I know. Sounds like my brother when I'm trying to share stuff from him. No, he's not that bad. Every day I plan my vengeance so that when the people who wrong me and order a pizza, I will be there, ever vigilant. Kenji strikes a dramatic pose, completely without irony. Just like... But yeah, I only need 400 yen. Please? You're my only hope. Help me, Hisao. You're my only hope. I can't go outside and buy my own pizza. It's too far. I wouldn't answer the door like that. I try not to go out unless it's absolutely necessary. Let me tell you what happened the last time I went outside without carefully planning it out in advance. I was outside. I can't remember what I was doing. Something, standing, maybe? Wondering how I got there. And then out of nowhere, it happened. Like a flash of lightning splitting the sky, like how you split a sandwich in 2 equal pieces to make it more manageable to hold and eat. A bird crapped on my head. What the fuck? This guy's nuts. It was the second most shocking moment of my life. The first being... I had something funny then that's gone. I guess the first would be catching his parents having sex. But he can't really see. What was the first? He ignores me and keeps going. I want to grab him and shake him. God damn it, man! But I'm worried the leaf will fly off and his penis will touch me. No, I want to grab him and shake him. Is he trying to keep momentum? I'll go with that. Even it's more likely he just didn't hear me. It was like in the openings of some kind of anime show. So, you know how it's always a part where the main dude is fighting his rival and then they fly at each other and clash swords and there's like a big dramatic colored auras and zoom? It was like that, but with poo. Just like over the top poop. Okay, no. So yeah, I need some money, please. Please don't leave me hanging, man. I need like 1,000 yen. Wait, wasn't it 400 a minute ago? I thought it was 400. Okay. What? I'll pay you back, I swear. You better. That's what it means to borrow stuff. I don't know when I'll be able to pay you back. You have 1 week. I don't know what that was. Did he just... I think he just stepped on one of his own balls. That's the sound of a man catching his penis in a door or something. Kenji winces and makes a noise like a dying cow. A particularly disturbing fact, given that his baton is conducting freely. You know, I just be so tight-assed about money between brothers in arms, man. Men have had bad enough as it is. Do you know that male porn stars only make about half of what female porn stars make? What? That is an outrage. I will... Let's have one of those marches, but for male porn stars. The male porn star suffragettes. Suffragettes. That doesn't mean anything unless you're a porn star. So maybe I'm a porn star on the side, struggling to make ends meet as I fight the feminist agenda. And you can't even spot me, you crumbs. You spot me crumbs, you bastard. Nobody understands. Nobody! Didn't feminists be against pornography in the first place? This feminist agenda stuff again. Would they? Yeah, they would be. This stuff is important. I can see that you don't give a shit, but it's serious here. Feminists are a dangerous enemy, make no mistake. You take them lightly and you'll wake up in the morning with a knife in your back, BAM! Out of nowhere. This guy is insane. He keeps swearing at me, and I don't want to give him money. How do you wake up in the morning if someone stabbed you in your sleep? Women are terrible at stabbing things. 5 out of 10 women cannot stab things. I thought you said you don't take them lightly. Well, I don't mean to take them lightly for the big things. Individually, they're not a threat. But if there's some kind of war, like a big war, with men on one side and the feminist forces on the other side, it'd be pretty ugly. And that day will come, when the feminists come out of their central top secret worldwide feminist headquarters and say, "It's on now, motherfucker!" Give me the fucking keys, motherfucking cocksucker, motherfucker. What's that line? Give me the fucking keys, motherfucking cocksucker, motherfucker. Usual suspects. It's on now, motherfucker! Breasts flying. You're being ridiculous. There's no big worldwide feminist headquarters building. Where would they even hide that? I mean, it'd have to be massive. You couldn't hide that on Earth. Someone would notice a big fortress with any women in it. I love that he's been sucked into this. Where the fuck? It's like, this is so wrong. I mean, come on. For example, where the fuck would they hide a giant building full of women? You know that men's senses are leanly drawn to large conglomerations of ladies. Who said it was on Earth? Oh, God. I turn away from Kenji and start practicing frowning faces in a mirror. So that I can figure out what kind of frown will best express my emotion. That's good one. He can't see me from this distance anyway. Which unfortunately means that he just keeps on ranting without any regard to sense or sensibility. Yeah, there's a war going on. A war that not many know about, but it's great. One that will one day boil over and encompass all of the known world. Then they'll have to pick sides. We'll have to make a stand. In fact, it's happening right now. Imagine it. The bloody battlefield. A vicious conflict without end. I almost gave up when I thought this cause was silly. When I grew tired of the bleakness for a fight. When I mistook the time and the power went out for a feminist raid and thought the end was near. But then I realized that if I gave up, it would all be over. And I was like, whoa. And I knew I had to get serious. Because I am the last sane man in an insane world. It's about duty. It's about duty, man. I'm the last sane man in an insane world, man. I should be doing like the dude. Dude. New shit has come to light, man. Must be pretty crappy movement if it all hinges on one naked guy ranting in a bathroom at another naked guy. So can I have the money? He's blocking the way out. It's getting cold because I'm still naked. And I want to go to class, so I agree to spot him the money. I pull it out of my cock money bag. Awesome, thanks dude. We should go bowling later on. Bowling? Yeah, it's ultimate sport. And almost no women bowlers either, making it also the manliest sport. Bowling. The manliest sport ever. Funny I just talking about the Big Lebowski then. Shut the fuck up, Donnie. Mark it as 0. Does nobody care about the rules anymore? Am I the only one that gives a goddamn fuck about the rules anymore? Should I wear my pink bowling shirt with the matching shoes or the pastel green with flower accents? For bowling clothes? Maybe. Anyway, you better pay me back. I can pay you back in stuff, right? I don't have time to ask him to elaborate on what that means. I don't know. I have to get to class. You're kind of in the way. Oh, sorry. Yeah, I don't want to hold you up. I have some stuff to do myself. The time has come. Time for what? Don't ask. Don't ask. I just like saying that. Okay, now the time has really come. For what? You have to use the bathroom. Get out of it. I've just got to. What does that mean? It's a big bathroom. So, I have to be alone or I can't go. The pressure. Okay, what if someone else comes in? I think it's him. He'll just run out of his penis hanging. Get out of the bathroom! Get out of the bathroom! I give him the practice frown. And it looks kind of silly reflected in his glasses. He either doesn't notice or doesn't see. Anyway, so I get dressed and run back to my room, feeling as though an eternity has passed since I woke up. That is time I will never get back. I'll get him for this somehow. But right now, I'll stick a knife in his back. Right now, I have to get to class. I'm the first person in class today, although I think I'm a little too early. Then again, sitting alone here for 20 minutes sure beats having to suffer that time with Kenji. The combination of fatigue, frustration, and boredom starts making me feel very tired. I black out for a second, waking up when my head hits the surface of my desk. Oh god, yeah. When you sit there okay, I'm fine. I don't think anyone saw that. Okay, I'm good. Oh shit. I'll just prop my head up so it doesn't happen again. Where? Hey, dude, I used to do that all the time in school. I'd be like, whoa, I don't think anyone saw that. I think I got away with falling asleep for a second. I realise that this is as good a reason as any to stay up for now and stop coming to class so early later. Eventually, I hear a tapping noise outside in the hallway, and Lily's tall figure appears in the doorway. She's not in this class, so she must have some other business. Maybe she's looking for Hanako. Lily stops at the door, looking hesitant as if she was a vampire who can't come in unless invited. I consider doing so because she looks rather lonesome standing there. She steps in on her own accord, though, after straightening her skirt and shirt collar as if it was of importance and to look prim when entering our classroom. Excuse me. She calls into the quiet classroom with a probing, delicate voice. I realise the silence might unnerve her because of her blindness, so I break it. Well done. Good morning, Lily. Hisao? Oh, good morning. I didn't hear you come in. I wonder if she thinks it's suspicious I didn't say anything to her before. Slightly. If I were to tell too big a lie now, it would sink me. Well, I was already here, just asleep until now. Oh, have you seen Hanako today by any chance? No, she seems to come in only just before the bell rings, or after that. Do you want to tell me, do you want me to tell her something for you? No, it's fine. It's strange, but I think we're the only two people in the school right now. I didn't hear anyone else on my way here. I shouldn't have gotten up so early today, I guess. You're chastising yourself for doing something that other people should? Punctuality's a good thing. I think so anyway. It's a very busy morning. Today, the festival is coming up soon, and today is the deadline for event registration, budget reports, and other official paperwork. It could be that everyone is trying to complete the necessary forms at the last minute. Maybe that's why it's so quiet today. Hi! Misha pops into the room while Shizune, as if on cue, shouting with a loudness that makes Lily visibly flinch. Hi-chan! Hi. Look, it's a class representative! Hello! Lily smiles, probably amused by Misha's or Shizune's use of the word look. Good morning. Of course you're not the representative of this class, right? Right? I'm not. Lily seems a little more guarded in her answer to Shizune than she was with me the other day. I guess they really don't get along at all. Then I realised that Lily might actually not know Shizune is present, and she's trying to dissect whether or not she is, to know who she is talking to. For all she knows, she's talking to Misha, but knowing that she and Shizune are practically inseparable, she might expect Shizune being the one that actually talks. Damn, how complicated. I decide to help Lily out for my own peace of mind, more than anything else. You're here early, Shizune? Oh, she thinks she caught on. You were here even earlier than us! You're here even at us! Misha puffs at her chest angrily. Why is she getting angry? Does she feel emotions on Shizune's behalf too? It's not that weird, though, that Shizune didn't act like my little comment. It's true, I was here earlier than them, so me saying something like that could definitely be misinterpreted as anything. Especially to Shizune, who doesn't have the benefit of a hearing tone to gauge intent. Before I can start weighing whether or not I should apologise, Shizune has already moved on. Class rep, it's a good thing you're here. We have to talk.
The festival is coming up in 3 days, right? Every other class has already handed in their project budgeted reports for the event. Even the first years, except you.
There's still time to hand it in, isn't there? Oh god, she's pissed.
Today! The deadline is today! You're certainly taking your time, aren't you? If I had my way, I'd have all the necessary paperwork days ago, but someone had to say the deadline, please extend it.
Yes, it was me. Planning something on this scale is not a small task, and a week is too small of time. It's short skirts versus long skirts. Too small a time frame to expect a whole class to work out such a complex issue completely.
Do you want to know what's harder than distributing the funds for one class event? Handling the same matter for every class in the school, and then some. The one who does that is me.
Misha puts her hands on her hips and stands up straight. Wow, she is really getting into the role. Lily doesn't look like she's very amused, though. Hey, Shizune, aren't you being a little too hard on her? There's still a whole day left. Please, Hisao, it's all right. Oh, no, dude, don't get involved in this. Lily seems happy I'm taking her side, but a bit conflicted that I might not think she can take care of herself.
If this is about the budget, then I'm disappointed you think I've forgotten about it. I understand how important it is. Then can I have it, please?
Shizune, she might not have it on her at this exact second.
It's not here right now. Dude, stay out of it. This is a terrible... Don't get involved. I asked two students to take care of it for me. Students from my class.
She emphasizes the last sentence, much to my surprise. She knows about Shizune and Misha's efforts to rope me into the student council? I guess word must have gotten around now she's using me as an ammo against Shizune. So now she's using me as ammo against Shizune. This just gets better and better.
It was your responsibility. A budget report isn't something you should just be kind of delegating away. As class rep, it's your job to be on top of things. The kind of disregard for proper procedure is really just terrible.
They complete... Oh my god, I'm kind of into this conversation right now, so I'm going to keep it going. This might be a bit of a long one. They completed it. It's being capable of doing so, but the students have been sick recently, so they could not have come to school and give it back to me. If you want, I'll apologize on their behalf for getting sick. Oh, sorry. If you want, I'll apologize on their behalf for getting sick. There you go, that's attitude.
Okay.
Although Misha misses Lily's little jab entirely, Shizune doesn't, and she seems torn between being offended by Lily's daring and jumping for joy at the prospect of a challenge.
Lily, don't they live here at school? That's like a 5-minute walk, you know. What could they possibly have that prevents them from taking 5 minutes out of their busy lives to drop off something that will affect the enjoyment of their entire class?
Lily opens her mouth to say something, but Shizune closes the gap between them and starts signing furiously, waving her hands around like an orchestra conductor. There you go. Misha tries her best to convey the same passion, but she can't seem to lose her normal cheerful tone. The result is an interesting and somewhat surreal.
And what's that attitude? I said it's not something you should be getting away. Why are you class representative or aren't you?
So she's happy, but it's in an annoyed way.
Tell me the names of the 2 students that should have your job, and if you can't even handle something this simple yourself.
One form isn't the full extent of what I'm supposed to take care of. Lily's tone is growing slightly impatient, but she's doing a good job of not letting Shizune see how unsettled she's becoming. She's playing her cards close to her chest. Shizune, on the other hand, wraps her finger cheerfully along the edge of her glasses, knowing Lily can neither hear nor see how excited she is. Yeah.
Of course, you do so much class rep. It must be so difficult being you.
Lily tightens her lips at Misha's words, clearly understanding the intent behind them, even though Misha delivers them with even a hint of the sarcasm. Oh, well,
so hot being you.
It delivers them without a hint of the sarcasm which they were meant to have. Shizune and Lily don't like each other, and that much is clear, but this seems a little much. It seems like Lily has had enough and is ready to push back. Oh, shit.
What the fuck is going on?
Also, we just got a glance of Shizune's underwear then.
I was actually just discussing the budget report before you came by. You must be very talented to have finished all your student council duties so quickly that you can track me down to make sure I don't forget my own.
Okay, you know what? Actually, I'm going to stop here. We're going to stop at this pivotal moment. It's a good moment to stop. It's getting to 40 minutes long. Just under. There you go. So, thank you for watching, guys. I really hope you enjoyed this. I have been Millbee. This has been Katawa Shoujo. We've ended at a pivotal moment in a battle between Lily and Shizune. Where will it go? Some very intense music. I will see you next time, guys. Thank you for watching. Goodbye. Fight! Sure you can! There you go. A little bit of fighting to end that. I also hit my knee on the table. My shoulder. My elbow on the table. I hit my elbow. Ow.